Hi guys, Top Pops here, and what are we doing today? We are going pop hunting, like usual. So let's go into EB Games and let's get started. Alright guys, so the TV is right above me, so it is kind of loud, but I just came to the back and they have a lot of really good figures today. Starting with this right here, guys, the White Knight Batman and White Knight the Joker, and it looks like it's a pretty decent box, so I think I'm going to be getting this thing today. And then also, guys, they do have the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. It's the first time I've ever seen it in stores, and then a little bit, where was it? I just lost it. Down here. Here they are. They got in the Jack Skellington and Fountain, as well as this one here from The Witcher, and the Diva with Mech, and I believe this is her in her, oh, what's that one? It's called like Cola something. I can't remember the name of it, but I kind of want to grab this one today. And then guys, if you want to check this out, they still have some of the ones from Funko on here. They've got the Belly Dancer Homer, Squirtle, and Stanley Hudson, and I believe there's 2 of that one, and then 6 of the Squirtle, and it's too bad that this one isn't going faster. Oh, they also have the Imperial Super Commander as well. Definitely a cool one. And then guys, down here at the bottom, they've got a couple other ones as well, like the Deadpool Deluxe, which I don't see very often, as well as, ooh, now I don't play this game, but I mean, that pop is sick. What game even is this? It is, let me check on the back here, Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, I don't know, guys. This is definitely a pop that does not look like a pop. I do like that one, though. Also, guys, they might have just brought these down from the top. I don't know if they're new, but these definitely look interesting. Like, I've got the Darth Vader version of this, and then this figure over here, I don't really remember ever seeing, but, like, what's on the back side here? Like, maybe they're just older and I kind of forgot about them? It must be that, because that is some of the original ones from the set. Oh, and then also, guys, up here at the top, I did notice they got in this one from Dungeons & Dragons. Now, that is definitely a neat 2-pack. I don't play the game, but I really do enjoy a nice pop when you see it. And now, I haven't really been showing off the normal size figures because there really isn't too many new ones that I'm looking for, but they do have most of these ones over here from Soul. They've also actually got a lot of Pixar and Disney stuff, but yeah, I think that's about it for here, and it seems like I'm just going to be getting the 2, but seriously, a nice 2 to grab. Alright everybody, so we are now out of EB Games, and I did get 2 pops over there, and I'll show you them when we go back to the office, but now let's go into Value Village because you never know what you're going to find here. Alright guys, so I'm over in the toy section right now, and I did just like a little bit of digging and already found 3 Funko Pops, so I'm going to keep doing more digging to see what I can find because it looks like they're pretty full on stuff today. Alright everybody, so we are now out of Value Village, and I did find 4 figures while I was in there, so let's just go back to the office and check them out a little bit closer up. Alright everybody, so we are back from pop hunting, and I got a couple things over at EB Games which I believe you guys saw pretty well, and then the stuff that I got over at Value Village was pretty interesting, and I don't think you guys saw it because I tried to keep it a secret. Why? I'm not 100% sure. I kind of wanted to build some suspense, so let's just start with what I got at EB Games. And the first thing I got was this right here. It is the White Knight Batman and White Knight the Joker. Now, the reason I got these ones was because I wanted the 2-pack, but then I looked at it a little bit closer, and it says San Diego Comic-Con 2021. So apparently this was supposed to be going to San Diego Comic-Con. I don't even know if the convention happened this year. I'm totally out of the loop with that. I know that there was FunCon, but then that's pretty much as far as I got. But then it says under it, limited to 30,000 pieces. So I mean, like, PX exclusives. Why even bother putting the number on there? But I will say, this is a really neat 2-pack, and I'm so glad that I could get it today. And I love that the Joker is actually wearing a Batman t-shirt, and he's got a Batman, I want to say doll in his hand, but it kind of looks like a Funko Pop. And then the Batman just looks badass as usual, and I think just overall, this is a really well done 2-pack, and they only had 1 of them left, so I'm glad I could get it. Alright guys, and the next figure I got here was this one. This is the Diva with Mech, and it's kind of weird that they put a special edition sticker on it, because I thought this one was exclusive to GameStop, but I might be wrong about that one. Because normally when the figure's exclusive to GameStop, they'll just slap an EB Game sticker on there, so I kind of want to check just to see, because I feel like it has to be GameStop. I can't think of any other place it would be. Oh, okay guys, so I just checked and it looks like this one was exclusive to the Blizzard store. That makes sense. So that is pretty cool that I found this over at EB Games, and it's probably because the Blizzard store doesn't ship to Canada, or if it does, it's like super, super expensive. So they'll do that where they kind of share it with other places here in Canada, and I'm glad I could get it today. And this was the only one left with a good box, and also I do want to pop this out of the box because it does have kind of like a neat feature that not many pops have. And here we go, guys. Here is the Drooler Cooler Nuka Cola, Nano Cola Diva. And this one is just too cool, and if you guys want to check it out, this is what's different about it. So you guys might think it's just like a normal pop, but you can actually flip up the front here, and you can see the Diva actually comes out of the mech, and I think that that is super neat. I feel like I just keep saying neat, like there's no other word to call it. Like, it's kind of innovative, it is different. I mean, you don't see it on many pops, so I guess it is different, but I mean, the best word to describe it is just neat. And I feel like some of you guys would probably remember I did show off the original Diva in her pink mech, but I didn't want to get the same one Noah had, so I'm glad that I could get this one in a reskin today. And I also like that they gave the small Diva on the inside a bit of an insert so she sits up better, and I feel like she'd be really wobbling around if she didn't have that. Alright guys, so that's everything that I got over at EB Games, but now let's get into what I got over at Value Village. And also, I grabbed two things that I found a couple days ago and only posted a photo on Instagram, like I never put it into a video, so I figured let's show it off today because it's kind of perfect. And the first thing that I got the other day was this right here, which is an Ellen Funko Pop out of box. Now, I actually am kind of sad that I got this one because I checked their website recently and they're actually selling it for $5, so I kind of got it just without the box. I don't know, I got it because I always get Pops whenever I see them. And I feel like if I were to look this one up online, maybe it would be like $10, but then again, they're selling it on Ellen's website for $5, so I'm not even gonna look up the price of this one. But if you guys want to check out Ellen outside of the bag, there she is right here, and I mean, it does look like Ellen, but then it also looks like a little weird with like the blush on her face. It kind of looks dirty. There's something about it that I don't enjoy, but I mean, it's still a neat Pop. It's just, it's Ellen. I mean, it's $5. And then guys, the next thing that I got is probably something that a lot of you guys have seen, or maybe you haven't. It's a bit of an older product, and this one here is a 3-pack of Pocket Pops, and they're all from Frozen. And we got Olaf, as well as Elsa and Anna. And if you guys are wondering how much I paid for this one, it was only $3.99, so cheaper and definitely more worth it than Ellen. Because even if you don't enjoy Frozen, you can always appreciate a good tin, and for only $3.99, I mean, that's pretty great. So now guys, let's get into the stuff that I grabbed today, and I guess we'll go through them one at a time here, and then we'll price out everything at the end, just to see if we even made some money. But then the thing is, they're out of box, so we're really not making anything. It's kind of just for fun. And alright guys, so the first thing that I got was this one right here, and I'm definitely gonna have to look up a couple of them to figure out their names, but this one right here I believe was from a Marvel vs. Capcom 2-pack, and the other one was Rocket, and then this one, I mean, it was backwards, the bobblehead's not great, but I grabbed it anyways just to see if I could fix it, and this one here was $4.99. And now if you guys ever find a bobblehead one, or if you have a bobblehead one that is broken, there's a little metal tab that they end off the spring with, and you can kind of push it to fix it in the right spot. So there it is right there, guys, and it seems like it's pretty much in brand new condition. I mean, minus the box, of course, and then the other figure that comes along with it, but I mean, this figure alone doesn't look that bad. Well, I mean, it looks like a kid played with this one, like there's a couple scuffs on it, but I mean, I don't really care, it was $5. And then guys, the next figure that I got here is a Captain America, and I'm not exactly sure what this one goes with. I feel like this might have gone in a 2-pack, or even that, was there a 4-pack a while ago, or that might have been, was that Captain America and then Hawkeye? It might have been that one that it goes in, I don't know, but this one was also $4, and if you guys want to check this one out of the box, I mean, this really is in decent condition. Like, I don't see any scuffs on it like I did on this figure here, and I mean, come on guys, it looks pretty nice, especially for one that's at like Value Village, and probably some kid played with it. Or maybe a kid didn't play with it, because I'm seeing a little bit of dust on the figure, so it might have been just one that sat on somebody's shelf, but I do see a scuff on the helmet, but I mean, other than that, not too bad. And also, in case you guys are wondering, it looks like this figure came out in 2015, so almost 6 years ago. And then guys, we've got two more figures here, and this one I believe is from Thor. I'll have to do a little bit of research on this one, but that one right there was also $4. Actually, I believe every single Pop that I bought today was $4, besides this one that I got the other day for $3.99. And if you guys want to check this one out, I don't remember her name. I actually feel like I saw this one at That's Entertainment a little while ago in a video, so I'm not even sure. Like, I can't even remember what it could have possibly been, but I believe it's from one of the Thor movies like I mentioned. And if you guys want to check her out, there she is a little bit closer up. And also, it is kind of sad that she doesn't have her base, so I don't think she's going to stand very well, but I could still try. Not bad, I'll take it. I mean, here's the thing, guys. We're going to be talking, and she's definitely going to fall over, but I'm going to try my best to keep her standing. And then the last one that I got here, guys, is one that I actually figured out to be from Doctor Who, but I just don't know who this is. I believe it might be, I want to guess Amy Pond. I think it is. I don't know, but anyways, guys, this one, like I said, was also $4, and if you guys want to check her out of the bag, it's funny how I'm not saying out of the box, it's out of the bag. She does have her Union Jack t-shirt on, and I mean, it's a pretty nice figure, and it does seem to be in pretty decent condition. But yeah, guys, I'm looking on the bottom here. It says Doctor Who, and then it doesn't tell you what year the Pop came out. Oh, hold on, it's right there. It says 2015, so wow, a 6-year-old Pop. Hold on, do you guys hear that? I think there might be a brain inside of this one. I gotta stop. And now I'm also noticing on the bottom here that she was actually supposed to have a double peg base, so I'm a little afraid that this one isn't going to stand. Hey, I'll take it. All right, guys, so I grabbed my handy dandy whiteboard, and actually some of these figures are a little bit different than I expected, and we'll talk about them as we go through them here. Let's just start with the top, which is the Frozen 3-pack. I paid $3.99, and it goes for $9, and I could definitely get $9 for this because it's actually still in the tin. Like, for the other ones, I could probably get about 50 to maybe 40% of what the actual price is, but for this one here, this is not bad and actually in pretty decent condition. And I think it even has, yeah, it even has the sticker seals on the side still. All right, guys, then after that one, we have have Ellen. Now this one I did look it up on the Funko app just to see, and it said $10, but they're selling it for $5 on our website, so we're gonna say $5 for this one. Then guys, next up here we have Lady Siff from Thor. I couldn't think of her name, but that is actually her name. It's Lady Siff. She came out in 2014 and is worth $22 in box, so I would probably give it like, I don't know, maybe 10 bucks I could get for this. Not too bad though. Now guys, the next one that I want to talk about here is the one that I had the most trouble with, because I knew that this one was in one of those like Marvel vs. Capcom boxes, but it wasn't actually a Marvel vs. Capcom pop, so when I typed that in, nothing showed up. Even when I typed in Marvel 2017, this figure did not pop up. Like usually when you do the year, all of the ones from that year will show up, but for some reason this one didn't. So a lot of you guys let me know on Instagram that this one was actually like a Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy 2-pack for the game, so it was in the game boxes, but it wasn't for the Marvel vs. Capcom game, so it really was a confusing one, but I found it, and the whole set was worth $10, so I'd give this like a $2 or $3 pop. Like, I could definitely have a loose bin, and some people would probably buy these things, but then again, they're just gonna go into my collection of different things that I found over at thrift stores, and I feel like that's just a little bit cooler than selling it for $1 or $2. Then guys, the next one that we've got here is the Captain America. Now this one here I thought was one of the ones that came in the 2-pack, but that one was actually Hawkeye and Spider-Man, not Hawkeye and Captain America. So I did a little bit of digging. This one's actually from Age of Ultron and is worth around $18, and this is a figure that came by itself and it wasn't in a bigger box, so it is kind of neat and I really do like this pop. And looking over in my Marvel collection, I know I do have a couple of the ones from Age of Ultron, but I don't think I ever grabbed this one, so it is a nice addition to my collection. And now guys, last but not least, I have one more figure here to show you guys, and this one is the Doctor Who one, and I actually thought that this was Amy Pond. It's not at all. If it was Amy Pond, it'd be a lot more expensive, but this one here is still the most expensive one that I found today, and this is actually Rose Tyler, and then in brackets it said Bad Wolf. I don't really watch much of Doctor Who. I know Noah did for a while there, so maybe he would know more about her than I would, but this one here is going for a whopping $46 in box, so if I were to sell this out of box, I could probably maybe get 10 or 15 bucks for it. Not bad. And now in case you guys are wondering what all of this stuff would be worth if they were in their boxes, still would be about $115, but I would say for what I got here, I could probably get maybe about 40 to 50 bucks, and I paid like maybe $30 for the whole thing, so it wasn't really that bad. But then again, guys, I'm not really doing this for the money. It's more so just fun to look them up after, and I know that I definitely couldn't get $115 for these things because they're not in their boxes and they're also kind of scuffed up. And I mean, I do this for the video, guys, for you to check out the different stuff that you might be able to find over at thrift stores like this right here. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a thotty that's a no. Just bought the Kenny about a million options. So the stock and I stopped doing agreement. I'm rock arenas, bringing the peace. I'm bumping that park in the car, pretending I got all the eyes on me. Got a bad baby and she's independent.